Is right around the corner, and during that time hundreds of less fortunate people in our community won't have the opportunity to eat. Well, that's where the rescue mission of Middle Georgia is stepping in. Aaron Reimers is the executive director of the rescue mission in Middle Georgia, here to tell us about the first ever Easter community meal that's actually going on in about 30 minutes. Aaron, thank you for coming on with us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so you guys do a lot during Thanksgiving, you do a lot during Christmas. Where'd you get the idea to start something for Easter and have a meal for this?
Well, Easter and the meaning of Easter embodies a lot of what we do at the mission in providing hope and forgiveness to those who are less fortunate and may need some hope. So we thought, what better time to provide an Easter meal to those who might need to come to the mission and see what we're all about and get a little bit of hope that we're handing out and have some fellowship with others and just give us the opportunity to show them some love that they might need during a tough time in their life.
Okay, so I imagine you guys will have tons of food there, yeah?
We do. We have lots of food. We're prepared to feed about 1,000 meals, with about 400 that have already been delivered to the elderly and disabled in the community who could not get to the mission for the lunch meal. And then we're prepared to serve about 600 other meals to individuals who come to the mission today.
Okay, and we spoke a little bit before the show. You said that some people are already, bustling over there and starting to get prepared to get the meal, right?
When I just left a little while ago, we had probably about 25 or 30 volunteers in the kitchen along with our kitchen staff, and it was a very busy place preparing the to-go boxes to be delivered and getting ready for the big rush around 11:30.
I'm happy you mentioned the volunteers. About how many volunteers does it take to put something like this together, not only for the Easter meal but also for Thanksgiving and Christmas?
We usually have volunteers come in all during the week to help us prepare and chop vegetables and that sort of thing. And then we have about 50 volunteers expected today to help us prepare the to-go boxes and dish up the food and serve drinks and just to offer a smile to those who might come through the mission doors.
I like that. So with all of this, I'd imagine that donors are especially important, because you can't just get the food from just anywhere, right?
Absolutely. We, due to health department regulations, we can't accept donated food anymore, and so everything that we are serving today, we have had to purchase, and we could not do it without the donors that help us with the cost of the food and help us throughout the year. We couldn't do anything that we do throughout the year without the donors in this community.
All right, and really quickly, for the people who don't know what the Rescue Mission of Middle Georgia is, you guys don't just serve food. What all do you all do?
We have a long-term recovery program for homeless men that need a life change, and it's about a year-long program for men. And we also have a domestic violence shelter for women with their children, and it's also a long-term program that helps teach them how to break the cycle of abuse. And so they, all of our residents are there for 6 months to a year. And really are focusing on changing their lives and moving on and becoming productive members of society again.
Fantastic. Aaron, thank you so much for coming on with us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So if you or anyone you know is in need, you can head over to 774 Hazel Street and grab a free meal. Doors open, as you heard Aaron mention, at 11:30.